Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope all of you are doing well. So, today I'm going to be continuing my Turtles reviews, the TMT reviews. Now, I had done the first two films, I reviewed those. I want to say not maybe last year or the year before that. So, I know it's been quite some time since I did a review for those two films. And the ones I didn't do are Part 3 and TMNT. So today I'm going to be reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. It was also called Turtles in Time, but that wasn't until later on. I think when it came out on like home video. But the original title during its theatrical release was TMNT 3, to basically put it short. But yeah, what can I say about TMNT 3? It's not the greatest out of the series, but I really enjoyed it. Now, it's been quite some time since I've seen the film, I will state that, and I knew that it was going to be cheesy once I ended up deciding to revisit the film. And after watching it today, I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. Yes, like I stated, it's not the greatest out of the three. It's definitely cheesy, but it's not. I would say it's not as bad as a lot of people have put it over the years. Um, I know it has its flaws. There's some flaws in the story. There's flaws with Splinter and the way the turtles look. And, there are some throughout the film, but nonetheless, I still find it to be entertaining and enjoyable. I wish they would have done a little bit more with the story itself. At times it does feel like it's all over the place. The actor who played Casey Jones returns for this movie, and he does a dual role. He plays one of the characters back in the past, and he, plays Casey Jones. I'm not 100% sure why he never returned for the second film, or why the actor who played Keno in the second film didn't return for this film. That's the one thing I hate about, a lot of these films that came out. A lot of the actors didn't return, and a lot of it could due to scheduling conflict because they were working on other films, or it could have been a contract dispute, on how much they're getting paid. And to me, I think, when you look at it, who cares how much you're getting paid? You're getting an opportunity to do work, and in the long run, it's gonna pay off. So just if they offer you an amount that you're not happy with, just take it. And I feel like a lot of actors and actresses should consider doing that. But it is what it is. I mean, to me, I don't care. You want to pay me, as long as you pay me what I think is well worth it, regardless of if I'm a big name or not. If I was in those shoes, you know if I have an opportunity to continue on to a series, I try to look at the positive of everything. So if I was not in those shoes, I take it. I wouldn't care what you pay me. I want to do something I'm passionate about, and in the end, it'll pay. It'll pay off, especially when you have home video releases and things like that. But um, the plot in this, April decides she wants to take a vacation, but before she does that, she ends up going to a flea market and buying stuff for the turtles. And as she's going through all the stuff showing the turtles what she got them, she brings a gift. She's got a gift for Splinter, and it's this weird time travel staff type of thing. And basically, there's one in the past in back in Japan. Man, I cannot speak. Um, so what ends up happening is she ends up trading places with the guy who who had it back in the past in Japan, and they trade places. So with her being there, a lot of people think that she's a witch, and then of course the turtles have to go back to the past in order to get April and then make it home, but they're limited on how long they can stay. And while they're there, they're this prophecy of like these demon-like creatures. And they never really explain too much on that. You have this scroll that has images of the turtles, and even one of the turtles mentions that they were here before. So it's kind of weird, but I do wish they would have explained a lot more with everything. You know, there's this war going on, and they don't really explain a whole lot on it. I know the main leader, his son, is one who is, you know, his son and his lover. They're the ones, you know, going after the leader and trying to fight this war. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting story, but the fact that you don't get a whole lot of explanation, and at times it just feels rushed. The English actor who's in this, who is working with this Japanese leader, I've seen him in other things. I can't remember exactly where I've seen him, but his character was okay. I didn't really care too much for it. But nonetheless, TMNT 3 is decent for what it is. I do believe they could have done a lot more, but nonetheless, it was still fun and entertaining to go back to the film. So there you have it. That is my review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 3. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what your thoughts are, and if you guys want to check out the reviews for Part 1 and 2, I will have a playlist down in the description below. You can hit that link, and it'll take you guys to the other 2 reviews. But with that being said, definitely give this video a like. It helps me out. And if you guys want to send me subscriber mail, I'll also put the link to my email down in the description below. Just let me know what you guys want to send me, and I will give you my address. And then, you know, if you like this type of, if you like movie reviews and anything that's film related, you know, definitely hit that subscribe button. So, with that being said, thank you guys. I'm Film Talk with Mikey, and until next time, we'll talk.